Hey crafty friends, happy Monday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's a bonus live this week. You may or may not know, normally I'm not in the store on Mondays, but this week we had to kind of switch our schedules around. So Linda will be working for me tomorrow. I am working for her today, which usually is my at-home office day. So I'm usually working, just not in the physical store. Well, tomorrow I won't be able to work. So I'm here today. She's going to cover my shift for me tomorrow. And we have a live on a Monday. So today was a really busy day here in the store, which was awesome. We had a lot of people in road tripping today, which was super fun. So thank you to all of you that hit the road today and checked out the store here in Jasper, Indiana is where we're located. Mom was here today, so she got all the orders that came in over the weekend out. So thank you so much for those orders as well. You guys rocked the pre-orders this weekend. So let's talk pre-orders. I've got Melanie, one of my new girls, in here today, and she just got an email done for you guys. So that email contains, I know I sent out last week Doodlebug, and we put Doodlebug back in that pre-order email. But over the weekend, Leslie, oh my gosh, Leslie was a rock star this weekend. Leslie's one of the girls that used to work for me until she moved away. To actually adult and live her dream and do things that women in their young 20s should do. Well, she still works for me occasionally. When we have pre-orders, she will put them in because she can work from home and do that in the evening, and I so appreciate that. So this weekend, she got in 4 new simple storylines for you guys. And she got all of the 49 and Market in for you guys too, so you can check it out. And whether you put a pre-order in or just check out what's coming, that pre-order section on the website is looking fantabulous. So again, what have we got coming? We have a new summer line from Doodlebug Designs. We have 4 lines from Simple Stories. There's a Winnie the Pooh birthday. There's the most stunning fall line. I cannot tell you how beautiful that fall line is. There is a cute Halloween line coming, and then there is also a carnival. I think it was called Oh Fun or What Fun, something like that, kind of a carnival line on there as well too. So all kinds of great pre-orders from Simple Stories, and then 49 and Market. Oh my gosh, that 49 and Market, guys, seriously. First of all, who knew that strawberries would be the fruit of the year? How many lines have we had with strawberries? And they just keep getting better. So that we've got Nature's Haven and Beach Vibes. Those are both up on there for pre-order as well for you guys to check out. If you do a pre-order, it does help us, especially right now, because I can increase my orders if I need to, so we don't run out right away. Your orders get pulled first, but we'll still have it in the store, so whenever we do the live, you can order it then. No big deal at all. Got lots of eyeballs jumping on. Hello, Miss Linda and Paula. Yes, Paula's got a box headed her way. We just stuck your box up front. Melanie just packed yours up, Miss Paula, so yours just went up front, and Sharon's got a box ready for her. Shannon, you should have, yes, she says she can't wait for Happy Mail. It's like, you should have a box coming, but Shannon's in California, so her box takes a little while to get there. Carmen's got a box. We just packed your box up, Carmen, so awesome. And then there, okay, all right, I think I'm caught up on comments, and Sue is saying how gorgeous the 49 and Market is. It really is, and I love that when you look at 49 and Market, they're 2 totally different lines. Of course, they're different themes, but different designers. So they have 2 totally different feels. There's Miss Sarah jumping on. Hello, Miss Sarah. She was one of my road trip girls this morning. Miss Melissa, hello. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around. Not a huge live today, but I'm going to show you a couple other places in the store because I know a few of you have been asking for that as well. So we'll have a little time for that today too. All right, so today's order that we got checked in, it's a lot of restocks, but a few new goodies as well. So the little Simple Stories 6x8 snap binders. These are it's a very hard cover 6x8. They are a D-ring. You've got a great little book plate on the side. Now, Simple Stories has all different colors of these, and each one is exactly the same on the inside, but it's going to be different colors, if that makes sense. So all of them are going to have these great printed pages for you in there. Then they're all going to have divider pages. You can see here 3 of them, and some of those plastic insert page protector pocket pages. So we just restocked our navy binder, and we restocked our teal binder. So again, teal's exactly the same, except for its pages will be printed in teal, not the navy blue. So restocked a couple of our 6x8s. $49 in market. Oh, hold on. I do have a little surprise for you. Hold on. Let me grab some stuff over here. I forgot. My mom put these out, but she just stuck them on the wrong side. Okay. This will be a fun little surprise for you guys. All right. So come back over. $49 in market. We have got a restock on the Cottage Core washi sheets. These are perfect for cooking mini books, cooking layouts, little cards that you may be doing. These make such cute borders on cards. Miss Wendy. Hello, Miss Wendy. Thanks for joining us today. Then we have got $49 in markets, One Perfect Day. One Perfect Day is that very much a very elegant line, kind of has a wedding vibe to it, but it can be used for so much more than wedding. This is the collection kit. So this is going to get you 8 double-sided pages in it. So these are beautiful. Then we also have the solids that match this line. And we got back in the wildflowers that match this line too. These laser cuts, guys, they are so good. I mean, the detail on the laser cuts from $49 in market, it's just crazy to me how good they are. And I love that they overprint, meaning that way you don't get a white edge around anything. So there's $49 in market. I have a surprise for you from $49 in market. So we were working on some kits that I've had in the back room for a while. Well, unbeknownst to me, we sold part of the collection kits that I needed for my kits, which was not good, but that does mean I have some great products going to the shelf that have been out of stock for months, and you can't get them anymore from $49 in market. So I am working on, I have this beautiful 12x12 interactive album that I'm working on from Janine. It's one that she designed with this line. It is beautiful. The pages have flips and folds on them. I'm having so much fun putting this together. But as you know, I don't have tons of time to put them together. So it's taken me a lot longer than what I wanted, but I'm almost done with it. I've just got to do a little bit of decorating and I can show it to you. So I had Mom start to assemble the kits today. Well, as she's assembling kits, we didn't have enough collection kits. I'm like, oh my gosh. But that does mean that we have some great embellishments that have been sold out for months heading to the shelves. So we have the Starlight Dreams die cut elements, which have been gone forever. And as you can see, they're beautiful frames. So these sold crazy, crazy quick, and not just to be, part of the kit, to be part of like this kit, but look at those frames. The frames are just stunning. They match all different kinds of lines. That's what I'm trying to say. This is definitely one that you wouldn't even have to have this line for to use all those beautiful frames. And then look at all the great sayings in there as well. So we've got Starlight Dreams die cut elements. We have, how many of those did I find? I found 3 of those in the box. So I've got 3 of those and then they are gone. Debbie wants 1. So Debbie gets 1. So we have 2 of those. And then they are gone. Next, we have 1 6x8 collection pack. And then these are all gone. Again, I cannot get these anymore, but I had an extra one in the box because we couldn't fill all the class kits that I had. Apparently we were just selling stuff out of the back room and I didn't realize it. Then we've got laser cut elements. These sold out so crazy quick too. These I've got 4 of these and then they're gone. So these are absolutely stunning. 6x8 for Debbie. You've got it. 6x8 is gone. So then we've got laser cut elements. This was a paper that in the kit that we're doing, that 12 by 12 album kit, we needed multiple of these papers. So I pulled all of them off the shelf. So we have not had these on the shelf at all yet. This is called Fantastical. Beautiful 12 by 12. Then on the other side, look at that. Is that not awesome? I think that would even be just beautiful for like a camping trip, out west trip, just kind of that beautiful night scenery in the background. So fantastical paper. Now this I can still get. The company has a few more of these left in stock. And this is the solids for the Starlight Dreams. So Debbie, this might be a good one to definitely fill in because you're going to have some frames, you're going to have 6 by 8, and then this would give you some great solids as well too. If you want a fantastical, you've got it. If you want more than one, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just pulling one for you. And then that 12 by 12 collection, the solids collection. So you got that. And I will show you kind of the kits that we've got going on over here. So the kits, you're going to get like a 6 by 8 pad. You get die cuts. You get a collection kit. And then it's going to be 12 by 12 in size. It's going to be so fun. Cannot wait to get those out for you guys. I'm working on finishing that. Hopefully this week I'll get that done. Debbie wants solids and 4 sheets of paper. You've got it. 1, 2, 3. Adding to my other one. And remember, friends, the solids, I can get more of these. These were just a restock. Going over to that section. Next, we've got some. These are brand new. I've got 2 different pirate collections. I had a gal, if 12 by 12, yes. I have a gal. They are 12 by 12, the papers. They are. The Pirate's Life for Me kit. So you can see all the little skull and crossbones, the little gold coins. We've got map paper, old ship paper. There's the sticker sheet in there. I'll flip it over so you can see the sticker sheet in real life. So again, this one is called A Pirate's Life for Me. And that one's by Reminisce. This one is from Echo Park in Cartabella. It's just called Pirates. This one is from Stephen Duncan. I've got a gal working on some pirate stuff, and so she special ordered these. Look at that really good one in there of the sharks. Ooh, this one would be good for Disney. You are right, Shannon. There's your cut aparts, your sticker sheet there. So this is one I can order more of. These 2 are already spoken for. Walk the Plank, that's so cute. Look at the little parrot there. And I don't think she's doing Disney. I think she went to a retreat or a crop that was pirate themed. I think that's what she's using them for. But Disney would be so good. Puffy stickers. These are from Bella Boulevard. The Luna. This is the red color called Macintosh. Then our solid washi tapes. We keep quite a few washi tapes in solid colors. Great for school projects, but just as, you know, some good plain colors. And we keep like red, green, white, yellow, and this is black. We restocked our black. Doodlebug. This is the newest line, Berry Patch. So this is the Berry Patch Shakers. But then we also restocked for that great 4th of July line, the Land That I Love Shakers. You can see how cute those are. You've got red, white, and nope. Do we have red stars? I don't know if we have red stars, but we have blue and white stars, red hearts, and then the cutest little American flags in there. Melanie, you doing okay with that switch machine, or is it not working? No, okay. Yeah, no, you're good. It'll be a while. We'll almost be closed. You're fine. Go ahead. It won't be loud. We close at 5 tonight, so when we're done, we're done. Then we've got art glitter glue, refills on that. We have got a walnut stain re-inker. And then a Doodlebug Black 12 by 12 album. All right, now some other things I want to show you around the store. My friend Libby, she makes the most beautiful samples for me from Pink and Main. And we got our Pink and Main order in right away. Remember how soon and how quick we ordered it? Well, my samples weren't in. She's like, oh, you beat me. I'm like, oh, Libby, it's fine. I will show them later. Well, her samples got here the other day, so I want to show you those. Now, first of all, she did tell us how beautiful that paper was going to look in the background on her card. That paper kit, we may have even sold all those. Yes, we did, but we are getting more in. So that's the Mermaid Seas paper in the background. And then that little stamp set is right here called Let's Make Waves. So there's the little Let's Make Waves card sample. And we've got this fun little sample here. I think, yep, that is using the Oceans of Love foilable sheets. So there's the Oceans of Love foilable sheets. And I'm trying to think, what did she use for the inside? I don't think we have that die in stock right now, the background, but then she just embossed it. So she took a background plate. What did she use here? It says it on the back, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Let's see. Fancy Frames die. Oh, Sunburst cover die, A2. That's what she used. Sunburst cover die. And I am out of those right now. But she basically took a cover die like that, and then she just embossed the whole thing. Is that not so stinking cute, what she did with that one? I didn't even tag Pink and Main on here today because I know Libby's out in Vegas working. I love that embossing too. It is so pretty. Now the embossing folder that she used, Melissa, I do have that. That's this one right here. It is called Beach Waves. So she used Beach Waves to emboss that. And you could do any kind of background die and get the exact same effect that she did. It gives it some fun texture. Really, really pretty. So there's that one. Our next one, the next one uses these cute little turtles that we got in. Remember I told you I love this one. This is the Special Day. And I think this is a new designer for them too that they were talking about. So there's the Special Day. And then that in the background, that is one of the foilable sheets. That's the Waves. I know quite a few of you picked that one up. So I love how she took that little panel and then added a die cut to it. And just that little pop of color back in the back. So stinking cute. Next one is, this one down here. Smooth Sailing. This one was really good because I had all the verbiage in it. Here's what she did with Smooth Sailing. So there's that one. Oh, Libby does such a great job. And she always, she gets so worried that her cards aren't good enough. And they are so good. And you got to remember too, and I tell her this, I'm like, Libby, you're not making 1 or 2 cards for one store. She's doing this for, I don't know how many stores. If we order so much, then we get some sample cards with our order. And so she's making these over and over and over. Like she felt bad. Like this little guy now, she colors him once and then she takes it like to a local office supply store and they make photocopies and then she still cuts them and layers them. But she was just like, I'm not going to be hand coloring all of them anymore. Is that okay? I'm like, that is totally okay. So that's why sometimes my samples look a little shiny and people will ask, oh my gosh, what markers did you use? Well, she originally used Olos and then it's just been color copied. But I'm just like, Libby, you can't color, 30 card samples. That's just crazy. But anyway, so stinking cute though. So this is one of those great little shaker cards. Now, what do I love about this? Look how she embossed the inside of the shaker card. Just that little extra oomph. I love the extra oomph that embossing gives things. And then this uses the great little shakers that they had just done. This is the Mouse of the Month. Remember, this month you get a bonus. You get 2 mice this month. So this is the June mouse. So for June, you get this cute little patriotic cowboy, and then you get this fun little beach chick. But like here is the March mouse, just 1. Here is the May mouse, just 1. But for June, we get 2. We get 2 mice for June. Stinking adorable. Here's the sample for that one. Oh, now these flamingos, I will tell you, they all sold out. They will be reordered. I've got some of you already on order for that one, but there is a standalone die that they did that gave us 3 different stinking cute flamingos. And this is one of the flamingos. And then in the background, she's got a little foiled panel there, which she cut down a little bit to make a cute little layer. But look how fun this guy is. She did some little, this is embossed. So that's embossing powder on the wing. That's what kind of gives it that great little look and a little bit of texture. She used embossing powder on that one. Oh my goodness, look at all this that she used on there. 3 flamingos dies, petite shells foilable panel, oceans of love message only, party pink embossing powder, reverse scallop circles negative die cut, diagonal covers die the scallop border, pink sticky gems, ombre sunshine cheerfoil, touch of gloss. Where's the touch of gloss at? Oh, on the eyeballs. There we go. That's what makes the eyeballs shiny. Touch of gloss. Let's see. Pretty pink embossing powder is on the flamingo's wings. The yellow ink blended shape is the negative left over from the reverse scallops die. Touch of gloss was added to the flamingo's eyes. All these details. I mean, Libby, they are so good. So good. And then she just sent us a little foiled card as well using one of the new foils they came out with. So creative. So I wanted to share those with you because those came in last week and we had already checked out our order. I mean, we didn't get to see the samples. So I wanted to show those with you guys. And then the section that I'm going to show you, hold on, squirrel. I was going to show you the few other things that we had in for Starlight Dreams, since I was showing you that. We do have Starlight Dreams. These are things we still have for that line. We have the blendable rub-on transfers. So these rub-ons were so awesome. Do I have Touch of Gloss? Melissa, I have, I'm looking over here. I have Glossy Accents, which is same thing, just a different manufacturer. It's made by Ranger. Same thing though. It gives you that glossy look whenever it is dry. So Starlight Dreams, blendable rub-ons. And here's one of those little die cut elements. We stuck one out already. Ooh, I had 2 6x8s. I told Mom to put some on the shelf, but leave some for me to show in the live. So we had 2 6x8s. Love the Little Mermaids. I know, they're so cute. We have one of the chipboard words left for Starlight Dreams. We have the little project tote. I love this. This one I think I can still get, and I keep restocking it because I just love that quote. I love you to the moon and back. I mean, would this not be so cute just to fill with things for the kiddo that's leaving for college or leaving for church camp? Just as that, hey, put whatever you want in here, but it's just that good little mental reminder every time they see that little bag. So there's that one. That's a little project tote. And then the laser cuts, I showed you guys those. And that's it. We have no open stock paper left, nothing. So just the few things that I showed you earlier in the live. And then the blendable rub-on transfers, chipboards, project tote. And then that line is just, it's gone. It is gone. Tote bag for you. Size of the tote, Paula, let me see. I'm not for sure. Let's take this up because I can always get another one. I don't think they are out of stock on these. I've been reordering those for a while because, like I said, I love the saying on that one. Let me pull out let's see here. So the totes, and all the totes are the same sizes too. So it looks like it's just a little bit over 12 inches. So maybe not quite 13. And then top to bottom, it looks like 10. It does have a little bit of a gusset to it. So you definitely can fill this little guy up. So its gusset there is a good 2 inches. And with a gusset, you can still make it wider, but at least you for sure got 2 inches on the bottom there. So the tote, we're going to pull that for Debbie, and the chipboard words, you've got it. And then I'm going to show you guys. We're just going to kind of come up here. I figured I would do embossing folders today since we were talking about Pink and Maine and just the, that little bit of touch that embossing folders does. I figured I would show you some of the embossing folders that we have in the store that maybe you haven't seen lately. Maybe they've been here a little bit and just haven't made it to a restock yet. This one here is from Paper Rose. It is called Perfect Pansies. That one's so pretty. This weekend, I placed an order for brand new waffle flour, and hopefully Wednesday when I come back, we'll have waffle flour checked in. I worked on it today, but I did not get it done. So hopefully Miss Linda can get it finished up for me tomorrow. She's pretty amazing like that. Beautiful Bouquet. It's another one from Paper Rose. Here's this fun little guy here. This one is called Mandy's Garden. That's just a $3 one too. He's super inexpensive. This one is a 3D one from Mr. Tim Holtz. This one is called Wood Grain. That's one of those, gets you this super deep impression. Anytime that I do anything that's 3D, I do suggest to you guys that you give it a quick little mist. And the mist bottles that I use are the one from Spellbinders. It gives you a really, I mean, it truly is a mister bottle. So it's not going to oversaturate the paper by any means, but I give it a quick little mist on the front and the back, and then I run it through my embossing folder. What that does is it softens up your paper fibers, and it allows them to just kind of meld themselves into all the little nooks and crannies of these 3D embossing folders. And sometimes with a 3D embossing folder, you want to run it through twice to really get a good deep impression. So those are some things that you can do with your 3D embossing folders. This one here is called Golden Rings. We've got another little one here from Studio Light. It's not a 3D, just a little regular one. This one is called Criss Cross. This one here is a 3D one from Sizzix. I think this one's called Pinwheels. Yep, this one's called Pinwheels. Next one here. It's another one from Spellbinders. Spellbinders, they started making their embossing folders big, like 5 by 7 big, 5.5 by 8.5. What this does is any size card you are making. And what about mini book pages? Yep. They're so nice and oversized that you can do so much with these. So sometimes whenever you see these big embossing folders, don't think, oh, I don't make cards that big. That's too big for me. No, because a lot of these aren't even like a focal point. They're just an all over. So you're going to be perfect for your A2s, your A6s, your A7s, mini slim lines, regular slim lines. And like I said, you can even do the whole page of a mini book with one of these. This one is called Flourish. You can kind of see what it looks like on the back there. This one's a super fun one with all these little dots. This one here is one we're out of. I think it's called Plaster. It's a Spellbinders one. Isn't that cool? I've got a sample of that one done, I think. Yes. This is one that Becky did for us as a little sample using interference inks. So she did it on black paper and then used the Lisa Horton interference inks on this one, but that's the Plaster. Now for me, Plaster is super fun, but it also looks like icing. So it's really fun with like birthday ones as well because it looks like somebody just smeared icing all over it. This one is called Party Spots. That's another one from Spellbinders. This is one of Tim Holtz's new ones. You've probably seen this on a recent live. We just got these in. This one is, they're all previous released ones, but now they're bigger. This one is Lumber Large. So I think they're basically jumping on that same thought as of Sizzix, or not Sizzix, of Spellbinders to make them nice and big so we can use them for more stuff. Again, it's another 3D one. This is one of his new ones, so nice big embossing folder. And this one is called Typewriter Large. We've got this one here. Now this one's really fun to do with like silver paper, and then you can add wax to it. If you do it on black and then get out your metallic inks, you know, make it look like old metal. I've seen so many really cool ideas with this one. This one is called Foundry Large. Here's another little Spellbinders one. This one's a great one. It's got like a little circle oval in the middle so you can put a little message in there. This one here is called Fresh Picked. We've got this one called Soaring. This one is a a embossing folder, stencil, and die combo. So that way you can do the edge of it with a die cut, or you can just stencil, you can just emboss, but this is called Starry Night. Oh, Sarah says that she's used this Foundry one with the Rust and Revs line. I bet that does look really good with those 49 and Market, those more masculine lines. I bet those are good. Pink and Main. This one is called Grid. This is a new one from Seth Apter we just did the other day, so you've probably seen this one recently. This one is called Dot Matrix. Here's another Paper Rose one. This one is called Winter Plaid. We've got Knock on Wood from Spellbinders. There's another one here from Paper Rose. This one is called Sweet Vines. Oh, this is a fun one from Spellbinders. I can get that one back on. This one we actually have two different ways. This one is called Holiday Lights. Holiday Lights we have just as the embossing folder. And then we also have it the embossing folder and a stencil bundle. And that stencil bundle, the stencil will color the lights for you. So that one's a really fun one for sure. So we've got Holiday Lights bundle, which is the folder and the stencil, or the Holiday Lights all by itself. I don't know where that one was now. 053. Oh. Okay, next we've got this one here is called Christmas Music. So it's a great little music background embossing folder. And I don't really feel like this one, you can tell it's Christmas music unless you like specifically can read music and you start to play the notes in your head. So it's just a great little music embossing folder. We've got another little economical one here. It's another little $3 guy. This one is called Let It Snow. Ooh, would be good in bronze. Yes, it would, Donna. That would be really pretty in bronze. Then we've got Ice Crystals. Oh, another wood grain one. This one's called Wood Bark. It's really cute, and we do have that little die set too. Wood Bark. Tailored Expressions. This is a great one with a cross. It's called Redeemer. We do have a stencil that works with Redeemer. Lisa Horton, we've got this super cute little winter snowman. It also has stencils that match it. And I think that's it. Oh, we do have the one of the big bundles from Lisa Horton. This gives you her beautiful floral embossing folders. And you get one embossing folder for every single month of the year. So every month has a different flower associated with it, and you get a different embossing folder for that flower. Like there's tulips in here, there's peonies in here, there's poinsettias in here. They're absolutely beautiful. So you get 12 of them in this bundle. Look at these. January, February. Sadly, at this time, she is not selling them separately. But they are beautiful. Look at that one. The July daisies. How pretty is that? Ooh, the dahlia. That one's really good done too. There's September, October. Ooh, November with the poppies. There's December. But yeah, I've played around with a few of these. I've got this set at home. The tulips are gorgeous. The daffodils are gorgeous. I've done some different things with those. So that's a fun set there as well. How much? That one there. That one is, I think it's $130. Yep, $134.99 because you get 12 of them. So I know it's like, whew, that's a big number, but you get 12 of them in there. And when normally hers are like $15 per embossing folder, it really is a good value bundle for sure. And if you're into florals, then that one is perfect for you. All right, and that, friends, that is our embossing folder section. So there is your section for the day. Whew. All right, Miss Paula, I will eventually get the whole store shown for you, or shown to you. And it was Paula's idea. She asked me, she's like, I am states and states away. She was just like, can you maybe show other parts of the store? I'm like, let me see if I can, some days I may not be able to squeeze it in, but some days I can. You're just fine, Carmen. Thank you. But today was all about embossing folders. So it might take me a little while, but we will get through the whole store eventually, my friends. So, thank you, Miss Paula. Alrighty, my friends. So I'm just looking here to make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. So until next time, which will be Wednesday, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. A quick little live. We got just one small little order, but don't forget on Wednesday, we're going to have brand new waffle flower with their June release. It's all about summer and the coast. It's absolutely beautiful. Then I'll have to start over. By then I will. Yes, I will. Paula says, once I get the whole store done, I'll have to start over because we'll move things and change things. So for sure. So I'll have waffle flour for you. I have a great restock order for you guys from our warehouse that we order from. So I've got that sitting here. Who knows what will come in tomorrow, but I know Linda will just be working her little butt off, getting those orders checked in for you guys. And right now, there is a trade show going on in Vegas. It is like the first one I have missed in years. But you guys may know we are putting our dog down, and we're putting her down tomorrow. And so I knew she was getting bad, and it just wasn't going to be a good time to travel. So I changed my plans to be home. So it's like we're losing a baby tomorrow. So that is why I am not here tomorrow. But just because I am not at that trade show does not mean I'm not getting those things. Oh, yes, I am. So if you've been seeing any teasers come out from Spellbinders with their amazing new dies and things they're doing for Christmas, my order's already placed. So don't you worry. Lawn Fawn they are debuting their fall stuff, but don't you worry. I will be ordering all that as well. So even though I am not there, I have great reps there, great friends there who are keeping me in the loop of all the goodies that are coming out. And yes, I may be stalking them just a little bit on their Facebook pages to see what I am missing. I am having FOMO so bad right now. It is making me crazy, but that's okay. So don't worry though. We will be getting all that stuff in. So you don't have to be at the trade shows to order the trade show stuff. Of course, it's really fun because I can touch it and feel it and see it in person. So that makes me sad. But I will be getting all that stuff in. Oh, thanks guys. Thanks for all the hugs and the prayers. Yes. So this is my boyfriend's dog, and she's going to be 12. And this has been like he doesn't have kids. So this is like his kid. So, I mean, it is breaking my heart that his heart is breaking. And then my Phoebe, my dog, I'm worried about her because this is her best buddy. It's her pack mate. So, I know she's going to be very depressed for a while, and Ellie's really old, and it's just so cute because, so Phoebe, she's, like I said, she's a St. Bernard, and she really is a mother hen. And I don't know if all St. Bernards are like that, but she's my second full-blooded St. Bernard I've ever owned. And my first one, she very much was like a nanny. Like, remember, Peter Pan, I think they called her Nana in that one, but the nanny dog was a St. Bernard. Both of mine have been amazing with my kids and very not protective, mean, sweetest demeanors, but always checking on you, making sure you're okay. And that's what she does with Ellie. She checks on Ellie all the time. She like mothers Ellie. She licks her little face. She cleans her ear. I mean, I'm like, leave Ellie alone. Ellie's fine. No, stop. Just leave Ellie alone. Because Ellie's like, oh my God, but Phoebe's always, but anyway, I do worry about my Phoebe as well too. So, thank you everybody. I know it will be a rough few days, and so yes, I am dreading tomorrow, and that's why I am not here. So if Wednesday I just seem a little off, you know why. And I always tell people to remember that too. Just to be nice to people. And I don't know why we have to tell people to be nice to people, because you never know what's going on in their life. And if they seem off a little day, it may be because they just buried their dog the day before and they just don't tell you. Not everybody, you know, tells their whole life story. So sometimes it's like, she seemed a little different. Well, you never know what's going on with somebody. So I always tell people that. So, alrighty, friends, I will see you all Wednesday. We'll be back here for another amazing What's New Live at the Doodlebug. And until then, you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening. You take care. It looks beautiful outside. I think it's really hot here, though, because the AC, we've been feeling a little stuffy in here today, and it's been running constantly. So, oh, love her. She is so sweet. Yes, they do. Debbie, I think you said you either had a St. Bernard or you have a St. Bernard. So maybe it's just all of them. But yeah, my girl, she is the best girl ever. So, alrighty, friends. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye.